Hey, big. Ankles broke and slammed on in one play is crazy, dude.
That's good from Johnson. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Hell no.
It's tipped and stolen by Thibault. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A kick out to Simons. Buries the long-range jumper.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Johnson wide open. He fires. The Hawks again can't hit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Okongwu.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 6. And he drives in.
And the burst that Daniels has on his drives, that's a nice finish as well.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The quick look, no good that time. Johnson attacking. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Simons has it in the corner. Thibault for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Floats it up for Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Here's Sharp after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Will it go? And it falls over the rim and in. 6 points for Shaedon Sharp. Here's Okongwu. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Randall outside. High post Johnson. He's got 5. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Whitmore's got 5. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Again, the Trailblazers score.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm. Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Atlanta. Simons from outside. They get it again. Just 5 on the clock. jams Simons.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 7. Three-pointer, Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's so important that Daniels keeps taking and making these shots. It'll increase his confidence.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The shot's good from Simons.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Sharp. And Portland again with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on them.
Ayton with it. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And you just had to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Grant for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. The Trailblazers pull it in. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Pass to Kamare. No good on the 3. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Pass to Walker. And Walker throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Hawks trail by 4. Randall outside. Nice move. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Randall no good. Portland leading by 6. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Back to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now here's Henderson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Crosses over. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Grant. Six on the shot clock. And they're on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
Grant outside. Here's Kamare. Still without a basket. Here's Ayton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Johnson. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Out to the right wing. He got it up. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, the swing man that can play multiple defensive positions.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Now Daniels. He has 7. Shoots over Simon. Daniels, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And one of Sharp's signature moves, the tight handles allow him to create space with ease.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Daniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound by Smith. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the right side. From 18 feet away. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 11 points.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Back to Smith. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
The Trailblazers on offense. Simons with the ball. He's got 13. Williams a screen. Back to Simons. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with him.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. From 18 feet away. The rebound by Sharp. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game. The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. Confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, you certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Smith outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trailed by 4. Pass to Daniel. Johnson outside. Outside for Randall. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Williams. The kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Bruh.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Atlanta again missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The Hawks trailed by 6. For 3, Van Vliet hits it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got his third bucket of the night.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Now here's Henderson. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Portland out in front, up.
The Trailblazers, 68.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Trailblazers leading by 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
2 shots.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Ayton. A shot missing. Randall with some nice D. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
I had Jason Tatum in that point guard. Never mind. Nah, hey, bro. The last scoop don't need to be down that hoe.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping this, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Ayton. Tries a 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
3 points.
And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Third personal. Team starter. Terrence Shannon. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Henderson. Ayton a screen. It's stolen by Randall. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Walsh. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Trailblazers leading by 3.
Sorry.
Henderson right side. And it's Walker top of the key. And then Henderson with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And it's the Hawks ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, good to see Henderson knock that one down, continuing to work on the jumper.
To the left side wing. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it.
3.
Back to Ayton.
Come on.
That's tipped. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Here's Henderson.
Oh, that nigga threw the
Kicks it
ball.
out to Grant. No good from outside. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Henderson. Johnson can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 5 with the shot. They get the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Grant sends it back.
But these niggas are taking me out of dunk and I ain't getting no foul.
Quick off the floor, swats that one out.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Trying more and more.
He ain't gonna shoot there. That
It's a good
nigga
idea.
didn't even
That's
come
his
out
second
there.
3 of the game. 1 in each half.
The kick out to Walker.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even right there.
It's up a 3.
That nigga cooked.
Johnson
I
with the
had
rebound.
that nigga big.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at
He
making
cool. He ain't foul though.
the
You know, so I was just defending that nigga.
Conley
He
slams
cooked
it
it.
in.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
For 3, Henderson. Portland no good that time either. And the Hawks with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I hate the long man, boy.
Johnson
Oh,
outside
that's right here.
to take the lead.
Little ass
It's
boy.
Portland with the rebound.
Alright, TJ.
Grant on the wing.
Alright, you got it, man.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Whitmore. 5 to shoot.
You better not stop him.
Pass to Capella.
What do you cut for, bitch?
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Jalen Johnson.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. can pretty much bank on these.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Whitmore.
Oh.
Comes up empty down low. So it's Portland now. Dribble on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniel. Johnson surveying the floor. And now we've got the intentional foul. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Man, you folded it, yo, ass.
Sinks the clutch free throw.
Probably like 12. Yeah, I just shot 12 free throws. This 13 right here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
At the elbow, Smith. The kick out to Simons. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good.
Yeah, that's why I never put money on this game.
And you can. This one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hope?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They didn't make it easy.
I shielded you from it.
I'm not in a mood cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petite waist. Take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I don't have my peace today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him stray. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the version, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes. You'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right trail, look like a spider, it's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me want to go harder. I like a whole aura. I think I'm obsessed with her. birthday, the worst way he had a wish. I get right under their skin, I don't even try, I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro for life, we talk or not, I step with. Of course you could beat me at talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up with him. And making the opposite mad, I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one. Bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers. Got a mask, but he ain't no. Top 10, but she don't act bougie. Me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Get friends, it depend on my mood. Maybach van, this ain't no Hoover.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings, I'm him. I done got rich, but I'm still with land in London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90 the years, the version, the bribes, I'm really the threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now no static, can get tragic. Told them they want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I put Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landing 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF, with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and Rock and Dirt, 2D. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
And Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, Now civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get 2 of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, won't you?
Hey, the gorilla gonna be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are these niggas, bro? I was just chilling. What the fuck do they want with me?
Pull up with 10s, one-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a chip. You know I ain't no liberty shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more, and she about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard Prince, Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm in the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so it can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call your from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Those huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and
oh, I know now.